Hey guys, it's Frank Longbottom again. It's week 2 of the Psych Love Project, and this week we're talking about which one is stronger, love or hate. I'm pretty excited to get to talk about a psychology prompt this week. I feel like a lot of things we learned last semester about like just different schools of psychology and different psychologists and stuff like that, and just ideas we can really put into kind of what we think or how we answer the prompts this time. So I think most people would say that love is stronger than hate. Um, I know that like there's like this quote that I've heard a bunch, and I don't remember who says it, but it's something like the opposite of love isn't hate; it's indifference. Um, and so that always struck like a really big chord with me, even when I was in like high school, because it's true, like you kind of have to care about people to hate them. Otherwise, you just don't care, and so it doesn't really matter. So I think what I think when I think about hate is that it's some sort of like distorted kind of like evil cousin of love almost. So like, and sometimes um, it's like you twist it and you twist love and it becomes hate out of like sadness and like hurt and stuff like that. If that makes any sense. I think it's really easy to like look at human history and even like today, and say that hate wins or that hate's stronger, but I don't think that's true necessarily. I think that sometimes hate's just louder, and it kind of comes in spurts almost. But like love is the like constant thing that gets people through, and so it's. Sorry, Jamie's blowing up my phone. I know about Woman Crush Wednesday. I know your Woman Crush Wednesday is Lily. I know. And so I spent a lot of time thinking about this prompt, because to me, like my obvious first response is love, because I don't know. I guess there's like a lot of love in my life, and I'm love a lot of people, and a lot of people love me. I guess like my friends and my mom and all that stuff. But the more I was thinking about it, I I was trying to think like why. What's a good example? Like what's a good story? Um, or some proof other than I experience a lot more love in my everyday life than I do hate. Um, and so the first thing that popped in my mind after I had that thought was of this girl named Hannah that volunteers with the Boys and Girls Club with me. So she's a senior in high school, and when she was 14, she was hospitalized after a suicide attempt. And so at that time, she was getting bullied really bad in school, and her mom was addicted to heroin, and she was just going through like a really tough time. And she just started coming to the Boys and Girls Club, and made some friends, and started to get things on track, I guess, or that's what she told me. And then something really bad happened at school, and it just kind of sent her spiraling. And so she tried to kill herself one night, and she went to the hospital and she got some treatment and she started seeing a therapist. And I think about all of the hate that sent her to that place where she didn't want to be here. And then I think about the fact that she's still here and that she's applying to colleges and that she has, these really great friends, and how she's my friend, and how, the Boys and Girls Club and all the people there that care about her, you know, kind of bring her through. And she told me that one day. She said, sometimes I think this place saves my life every day. And so I don't know. I guess that's a really good example of how kind of love is more powerful than hate, but it's like a more consistent, like kind of quieter power. So yeah, I think love is more powerful than hate. So yeah, I think that covers the prompt. I'm always worried that I'm not going to make 3 minutes, and then my videos always end up being like 8 minutes when I'm done editing, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I will show you guys that Alex got me a really cool periodic table of the elements poster, and then like right there you got like noble gases, and like you see all the piping and stuff, like all the little different groups, and it's really cool. And it's going to be like, hey, I like science, but also like super useful. So yeah, that's just one of the things that she got me, and it was really sweet. And Allison's really great. So I guess I'll see you guys next week.